With Indians are the worst, even at Costco with their carts in the supermarket, hitting Chinese drivers who are a little worse than the Indian drivers. And if you notice, all the driving schools in Edison are run by
Indians.
Indians. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to bring up the next comic. He goes by one name. So he's got to be good. Frank, Dean, and I now introduce Mario. Mario, come on up.
Ooh, that light is bright. Brings me back to when I was in the interrogating room. Oh, you don't know that. My name is Mario. My last name is Lapino. Thank God I have a daughter, because being a comic, if I had a son, I'd name him something stupid like Hal. Jalapeno. It's okay, we'll wait. Having a last name like Lapino, being a comic, if I had a son, I could name him Phil. Filipino. Yeah. But I'm blessed with a lovely daughter. She's here tonight. My daughter, named her Kayla. She's beautiful, she's sweet, but she didn't come into the world like most children, crying. She came into the world laughing. She was cracking up when she was born, laughing and shaking her fist and laughing and shaking her fist. The doctors, the nurses, nobody could figure out why this baby's laughing and why is she shaking her fist. Finally, one of the nurses opened up her little fist and inside her hand was the birth control pill. But children grow up, when they grow up, it's time to potty train the children. A lot of you have children here. You potty train your child. But see, when I potty trained my daughter, I put her on the potty, she'd start crying. I'd take her off, she'd stop. I put her on the potty, she'd start crying again. I'm like, baby, why are you crying? She said, it's my potty and I'll cry if I want to. But since she's a little girl, I'm a good dad. Little girls like to have tea parties, And her mother was out shopping, and we had a little plastic tea set, little cups and saucers and everything, and the tea. It was water, but we pretended it was tea. We pretended we were royalty. We had our pinkies up in the air. Would you like some more tea, sir? Yes, madame. And we're sipping the water. Her mother comes home and is like, oh, babe, you gotta check this out. This is so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. And my daughter's like, would you like some more tea, sir? And she ran and got some more water. She came back, poured it in the cups, and we're sipping it. And her mother's standing over there like this. I was like, what? Come on. You do realize the only water that she could reach to the toilet? I don't drink tea anymore, I drink coffee. One time I was trying to put her to bed, and I was like, baby, before you go to bed, would you like a glass of water? No, Daddy. Do you have to go to the bathroom? No, Daddy. I was like, okay. I tucked her in and put her to bed. It's okay. Have a good night's sleep, honey. Yes, Daddy. Good night, Daddy. Love you, Daddy. I love you too, baby. I go downstairs, I'm watching TV, and I hear from upstairs, Dad, can I have a drink of water? I said, I gave you the opportunity for a drink of water. You said no, so go to sleep. Dad! Yes, dear. Can I have a drink of water? I told you no, because I gave you the opportunity. You said you didn't want it. Now go to sleep. You had your chance. If you have to make me come up there, I'm going to give you a spanking. Then it was quiet for a while. Then all of a sudden, Dad, when you come up to give me a spanking, could you bring a glass of water with you? She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. Gotta love her, gotta love her. She gets her sense of humor from her father.
No doubt.
Where is she? There she is. Can't see this bright light.
How old is she?
27. She just graduated from Rutgers with a master's degree. I'm so proud of her. Where? Very proud of her, because I never went to college. The closest I got to a 4.0 was a breathalyzer. Good job. I know. Good job. I just celebrated 10 years sober, actually. Yeah. You know what that means? It means I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke crack anymore. I don't do heroin anymore. I don't suck dick anymore. I don't go to jail anymore. I don't get arrested. Oh, the sucking dick part, you caught that. No, I never sucked a dick for drugs. Why are you sitting all by yourself? Nobody loves you? Oh, that's your dad? How old are you? Oh, you're Kayla. I got a friend for you over here. You like magic? You want to help me out? I'll be up here with a magic trick. Come on. Let's bring her over. Let's give her a hand. Bring her up here. Help her out. What's your name? Karen. All right, let's give it up for Karen. Karen, you like hard tricks? All right, we're going to do a rope trick. You're gonna take these scissors. Okay, now it's very important. Get the ends of the rope, put the two ends together so I can find the center of the rope. And I bring the center of the rope. Center of the rope, bring the center of the rope up. I want you to cut that loop right there. Just cut that. Cut that. Yeah, there you go. Snip. Brand new scissors. I just bought them today. So it's very important. Actually, you should be standing on this side. It's very important that these are two perfectly even, that the ropes are perfectly even. It's very important that they're, well, make them snip that, make them even. There you go. All right, that's good. Now, like I said, it's very important that the ropes are even. All right, like I said, it's very important that the ropes are even. Forget this, she's learning, she's picking up on it, she's learning really quick. All right, so what we do, we're going to tie it together. Just confuse people. Let me put these in case you don't like the rest of this bit. And what I'm going to do is, a lot of times magicians will blow on it. It's no big deal, it's no fun. Come here, stand right here in front of me. Right now, let me flip the rope.
Okay.
Oh, see, most people would give me the rope quicker than that. I want you to blow on the knot. No, I wouldn't bend over like that. I don't normally use a magic wand, but sometimes one appears. Okay, now go ahead, blow on it. Go ahead, now. No, all right, well, try blowing on it over there. You know what? Why don't you take that home with you? Let's give Karen. A lot of people get confused when they see a magician and say, something up his sleeve or something. See, I'm not like that. They roll their sleeves just a little bit to say there's nothing up their sleeves. I'm not afraid to roll my sleeves all the way up. You know, there's nothing wrong with rolling my sleeves all the way up. Because I got nothing to hide, nothing at all. What? Nothing up to my hands. Oh. I'll just get that out of the way for you. Wait a minute. Hold it, wait. It's just a little piece of rub, honest. Well, maybe I gotta get it from this end over here. There we go. That's it. Now we'll get it out of here. That's even better. All right. Look at it. This is like work over here, you know? This is This feels pretty good. Remember to floss after every meal. I was hoping it wasn't tied to something.
Thank you.